Good morning. I'm meteorologist Chris McGinness. Usually sitting right next to me is my partner in crime, Rod Hill. He is away for a couple of days, taking in a weather conference, so I'm kind of holding down the fort here. So I wanted to get you up to speed. Just a real quick kind of update on today's weather, and then kind of the overall topic, which is rain, and lots of it, right, that we've had this month. First off, I want to bring you back here real quick. We got our rain gauge in our KGW studios here. It's right here in the Weather Center. We reset this every night at 5 o'clock, and that top number there, 0.98, that's what we've measured right here at the station in downtown since 5 o'clock yesterday. Mind you, we had quite a bit of rain falling even before that point yesterday. So it's been a wet go of it, and it continues to be wet out there right now. We'll take you to the Wells Fargo sky camera there. You can see it's rainy on the Wells camera. And the breeze is bopping around there in Newport as well. Maybe we can bounce back and take weather one now, Byron, if you would. We've got south winds maybe gusting to 40 at times today at the coast, so it'll be rocking and rolling. We've had some thunder and lightning reported on and off at the coast this morning, so it's possible we continue to see that at least for the the next couple of hours anyway, before the atmosphere stabilizes a little bit. The Reserve Golf Course and Vineyard also showing the breeze kind of whipping there a little bit in the rain. So here's radar over the last 3 hours, and I mentioned some lightning strikes. If you look closely there on a couple of the frames, like right there near Tillamook, we'll let that go back. That was just after maybe 7 o'clock this morning. There were some lightning strikes reported there. We had some lightning strikes reported in the Marion and Lane County Cascades in the wee hours of this morning. We also had some thunder reported down in the Newport area as well. But at current, as we record this at about 8:35 on Tuesday morning, it doesn't look like we have any active lightning strikes out there right now. That's not to say that we couldn't maybe hear a couple rumbles of thunder between now and, say, noon at the beach. But I think the chances get a little less as we go through the day as far as thunder is concerned. All right, so let's check out Futurecast real quick. And, unlike yesterday where we had that steady all-day soaking rain, that light to moderate rain all day, today's going to be more showery. So at times we'll get a heavy shower, at times we'll get a break, and repeat basically through the early afternoon. By later today, we think the rain finally diminishes a bit, and we'll get a chance to dry it out just a little bit overnight. That said, we could easily be looking at another tenth, a quarter of an inch of rain up and down the I-5 corridor from Kelso all the way down to Salem, and obviously some bullseyes there in the Coast Range and in the Cascades, where up in the mountains today it will be in the form of snow. There still is a winter weather advisory there. Snow level bouncing between about 4,000 and 4,500 feet. So getting up over the mountain today, or getting to the mountain, you should be relatively clear up through the passes, but then going up to the ski resorts, of course, it will continue to snow. All right, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, or I guess the big highlight of the morning, is where we sit at rainfall. And I mentioned if you think that this has been a wet month, you're right. There you go. January of 2020, this month, 6.56 inches of rain in the rain gauge officially at PDX. You know, December was a little bit of a wet month as well, but keep in mind that's actually below the monthly average. So this January, it's the first month in a long time that we've been above average in the rainfall department, significantly above average, and we're not done. I thought I would also point out that this is the first time that we've been up and over 6 inches of rain, I want to say since March of 2017. In fact, I've got my notes written down here, so I'm going to go refer to these real quick. Yeah, so far we sit at 6.56. We're easily going to tack on another quarter to half an inch between today and tomorrow, and possibly more at the end of the week. March 2017, you got to go all the way back nearly 3 years before we've seen rainfall, monthly rainfall, in this ballpark. March 2017, my notes have us at 7.26 inches. So it's been nearly 3 years since we've been that wet. Let's go ahead and run through the forecast the next couple of days, because I think we're pretty easily going to eclipse the 7-inch mark here for the month of January. This is a look at the Euro model, takes us through the rest of today. Again, there's on and off showers and snow showers in the mountains, of course. Here comes tomorrow's system, and while I don't think it'll have as much rain as what we saw yesterday, we're still looking at a good 3/4 of an inch of rain probably between tomorrow and tomorrow night, if not more. And then another weaker system scoots by on Thursday, so that keeps us wet. Friday, we get kind of a glancing blow. Here's the deal with Friday. We may, if we see any sun breaks and a gusty south wind, we could get up to near 60 degrees. So that would be a really warm finish to the month of January. But of course, that would also tack on some more rainfall. Between now and the end of the week, this is what the European model is suggesting for total rain in the valley. And you can see, between Kelso and Portland, maybe around an inch, maybe a half an inch or better in Salem and Corvallis, and obviously the bullseyes in the Coast Range as well. So it looks like we're going to top 7+ inches for the month, which is pretty remarkable. and snowfall in the next couple of days. There's a quick look at between today and tomorrow. It looks like the Cascade ski resorts stand to pick up another 10 to 15 inches of snow between now and say Wednesday night. So that's pretty good. The snow is up where it belongs, out of the passes, keeping the passes clean and easy to get over and up at the ski resorts. And meanwhile, we're getting soaked down here. So that's today's Weather Extra. We're talking all about the extra rain that we're getting. If you have a topic you'd like us to take on, and when Rod gets back, I'm sure he will echo these sentiments. Go ahead and reach out to us on email or on our social media accounts. Have a good day.